Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today I'm going to teach you how to check correlation between variables of your model. So a correlation is a mutual relation that any two or more than two of your variables shares in your specific model. So how to check these correlation? So first of all, after coding the data, uh, take averages of each of your variables. So your variable will have certain items. So take the average of all of that item of that variable. I have taken the average of this fs variable. After taking the averages, open SPSS. After opening that file in the SPSS, go to this analyze option, click it, then correlate, and then bivariate. And here you will see a page will open which will say bivariate correlations. Put the average value of your variables on the right box. Fs is my one variable, and if let's suppose I want to check the correlation between Fs and Pt. So click Fs and press this arrow key, and it will go to the right box. And then click Pt and click this arrow key, and it will also go to the right box. So if you have two variables in this right box, this SPSS will check the correlation between these two variables. If you have more than two variables, then it will check correlation between more than these two variables. So after sending the two variables on the right box, if you come down, you can see that correlation coefficients. By default, Pearson will be automatically ticked. So today we are going to check Pearson correlations. So test of significance should be two-tailed and flag significant correlation should be ticked. If you go to the options, there is nothing much there, and just it should stay as it is. And just click OK. So this option, this significant option, SIG two-tailed. It should, if this is below 0.01, then it means that correlation exists between these two variables. But here it is more than 0.01, much more than, in fact. So it means that correlation does not exist between these two variables. So this n is your sample size. So this is how you check the correlation between your two variables. So if you want to check the correlation between more than two variables, so just click analyze, correlate, bivariate, and put all of the other variables on the other side. So these are average values. Keep in mind, and just click OK, and this is your correlation table. Correlation table. So at the bottom, you can see that correlation is significant at 0.01 level two-tailed. So it means that significant value, this significant two-tailed value should be 0.01 or less than 0.01. We can see, but we can see that the correlation value, significant value between Fs and Fs is it is not mentioned here because there is no correlation between same variable. So it is not even mentioned here. So there's not so there is no need to even report this. So and similarly you can see that with PT between correlation between PT and PT is not existing, and same with the FW and FW and all of the other variables. But if you go to the correlation between PT and FS, this PT and FS. So you can see that significant two-tailed value is 0.488. So it is more than 0.01, so it is not significant. So between FW and FS, it is again more than 0.01. And similarly with between FC and FS and FA and FS. So the only significant correlation is, I think, this one, PT and FC. the significant value, two-tailed value is 0.008. So it is certainly less than 0.01. So the correlation between FC and PT exists. Similarly, if we go to this bottom right, between FC and FA, the value correlating value is, sorry, the significant two-tailed value is 0.002, and again it is less than 0.01. So the correlation exists between FC and FA. The other values is, I think, this one, FC and PT. So the correlation also exists between FC and PT, as the value is 0.008, the significant two-tailed value. So again, it is less than 0.01, so it is again significant. So this is how you're going to check uh, uh, the correlation between your different variables. I hope you understand, and I will see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.